in, 3 weeks. I'm like, really? Well, I better get over there and post something right now. And I do, like, instantly.
See, you respond to those. I look at them and go, yeah, you know what, Facebook, I'm not your trained pet.
And I look, like, how long has it been? But I kind of get a little notice, like a little.
But it hasn't been that long in some cases. And I don't know. I think it's just so Facebook's.
Now, I know.
Don't forget, you need us.
In communication, any communication, being ignored, not responding, not interacting, it's the kiss of death for any relationship,
sure.
right? And when somebody texts you or emails you or calls you and they don't get a response from you, where does their head go? In the worst space possible.
Of course.
Now, I don't think that on social media, if you don't post for a few days, even a week, that people even notice. Right at first, because there's a lot coming at them.
There's a lot coming at them.
And so I think it takes a while before they realize, oh my gosh, I haven't heard from this person in a while, because there's so much coming at them. So I almost think not this as being necessarily a mistake, but I'm actually helping you.
Consistency is the key, all the way across the board. Here's another thing that is a mistake that could possibly derail your followers. And that is forcing a connection to current events. People call it newsjacking, and newsjacking is fine. You can and should, and many people get good results from newsjacking.
Right? Great marketing, right? You piggyback on a story that's already out there.
Right. But when you take a story that's already out there and you stretch that story to make a connection to your business, for instance, there's this all the hubbub about whether or not Russia interfered with the election, right? So that would be like me writing an article that says, if you'd like, Angel and I, you know what we do? We're Putin you on the radio.
Interfering in your business marketing.
Yeah, no.
Right? But you see this all the time, top 10 trends we as business can all learn from the Olympics.
Right.
And so you see the marketing piece that goes on, because now we're using the hashtags of trending topics and articles. Great way to get publicists and journalists' attention, right? As they're searching for information on those topics. But it is your brand, so ask yourself these questions. Is your brand actually relevant to this event, this topic, this story? Is it just too much of a stretch and people are going to see right through it? Am I giving something valuable, or am I just putting more stuff out into the world?
Absolutely. And in most cases, you're just putting more stuff.
Just more stuff, right? This is one of those we just like to hear our own voice. And is this an event where it would make sense for me to tie in and piggyback on? So,
all right. Here's the next one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Posting too many hard marketing messages. In other words, being inauthentic, saying I'm going to post, but really what I'm doing is selling. I call it suffering from BMS.
BMS?
Buy my stuff.
Oh, yes. Buy my stuff.
Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff.
Right? And we know the point of our social marketing is marketing, right? We're not oblivious to that, right? The point is marketing, attraction marketing, getting people intrigued in you, taking them offline, getting them over to your website, over to your sales funnel, wherever it is. The selling doesn't really happen on your posts. Now, here's where it is okay, though.
Oh.
Create a sponsored ad. Run a video, create a sponsored ad.
Sure.
Run the heck out of that thing.
That's an advertisement.
That's what
different.
It's for, though. That's what it's for. If you want to sell something, you want to post, you want to have a commercial, so to speak, you want your post to be more about buy my stuff, then sponsor an ad. Create a video, create a sponsored ad, and sponsor the heck out of that thing. It's effective because you can target it not just to everybody who's following you, but to actually your target audience.
The people who want to hear those things.
Which might not always be the people who are currently following you.
Which is why you pay.
Are following you are really wanting to see more entertainment, engagement, and communication.
It's true.
Not having a strategy, of course, big mistake.
It should be at the top.
It should have been.
Yeah.
Right? To set your goals, objectives, how you can measure impact. How you're going to monitor and evaluate all your social media channels, your distribution, and engagement. So this is a piece where we think, okay, I'm going to post, but where's the engagement? As people like it, as people comment, as people sharing, how are you going to engage with them? Take them again off the main page so you can bring them into your sales funnel. So not only do you have to have a strategy for what we're posting, we also have to know how are we going to comment and engage these people so that we can get them over into our sales funnel.
Absolutely. And then finally, this for your consideration, going too far is the fastest way to get people to jump ship.
I like the hide feature, though. I will just say.
Right. But you don't like it when somebody hides you.
Well, no.
No. See, we have the ability to hide on Facebook.
Which means I guess we also have the ability to be hidden.
Yeah, indeed. And who gets hidden? The people who decide to take a controversial and some controversy and edginess. I mean, even here on this show, I kind of consider it one of my secondary roles on this program to bring a little bit of color commentary just to the edge of what's entertaining, but not crossing the line. If you cross the line, people will jump ship like crazy.
And they do.
And they do. Absolutely. Well, these are some good things to know. And when remember, social media, very powerful. Keep it in mind as you consider flexing your social media muscle that people want to engage. It is social for a reason. And it's not just our opportunity to sell, pitch, and BMS. All right. Angel and I are going to take the rest of the day off, but we encourage you to connect with one another. You can do so in our network. That's the Experience Pros Network on Facebook. It's a group. It's free, and we invite you to join with other influencers there. See you tomorrow, folks.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.